Hello and welcome. So, I'm going to take a look at the Times Quick Cryptic crossword, and this is being published on Saturday the 29th of March 2025. And today's setter is Hurley. So, a little look back in my records for this year says that the first two puzzles from Hurley I took 21 and 24 minutes, and then the next two I took 8 and 9 minutes, and then the last puzzle, the most recent one, I took 16 minutes. So, quite what will happen here, I have no idea really. I like Hurley's puzzles though generally, so should be achievable. Let's reset the timer and crack on. Assume the setter's optimistic. Good boy is happy, that's glad, isn't it? Charming commercial to cheer finally clever. Commercial be add, I'd have thought. Add something. Memo attached showing defensive feature. Moat. National vegetable. National Greek chili. Chili? No. Mere lad potentially a gem is a emerald. Program cost I'm working out. So is that just cost time? Program is a Mostic. Okay, let's go on from there. Dull scenes essentially fronted by principal actor. The essential part is N, dull is N, N boss. Principal actor is N lead. Principal actor fronted, leaden. Ah, they are. That makes more sense. I'm looking good on the right side of this puzzle. Something in kitchen quarrel, you heard. Not half lazy. Something in kitchen quarrel. I mean, it could be a hidden word. Chinqua. I don't think so. You heard. So it's some kind of kitchen row. Not half lazy. I don't know. Not half lazy. So idle. Something about idle. On return, did exam second time. That could be stunning. I feel like that's resit. So what's resit backwards? That's Tyser. Doesn't really work. On return. That could be stunning. Taser. I think that's taser. Resat. Ah, resat, yes. Items robbed from Devon. Maybe. Silver. Swag. Southwest. AG, I think. Secret. Hint. Ooh, secret. Not sure. Change in Delhi not working. Ooh. Delhi. Okay, change in Delhi. Not working is lied. Not working? Lied? Idle. I just said idle earlier. Like some matches after Friday finish, so that's a Y, extremely lively. Like some matches, extremely lively. I would have thought that's now Y. Finishing, extremely lively. Like some matches after Friday finish. So it's Friday friendly, I think. Like some matches, friendly matches, okay, yeah, sports. Okay, that's a good start, isn't it? Quietly mentions compliments. That must be sound like of one or the other. Quietly mentions aggrieved about hotel in coastal area. Sure and sore, maybe. Maybe film exotic veil route Greece's first. Gosh, maybe film exotic veil route. I mean that looks like an anagram veil route G to me. Maybe film veil route G. Blah. I would think it's either, well, maybe, I think it's like a cover or something, mist. Initially very edgy. Let's velvet, there we are. Velvet, just a good solid acrostic. One spotted on sign, standard on top of door. Leopard? Leopard, okay. I'll come back to that. I think that's the sign is Leo on par. Gosh, dated, parent, dar, penning note. That's fashionable, dated, yep. Collection of quips maybe about cheeky Oscar, anger follows. You would think that's an I, wouldn't you, for anger? Collection of quips is a maybe about cheeky. Ooh, about cheeky. Oscar, toi, repert, I think that's repert is repertoire, I think that is. Be of use, right after right, upset in labour. Be of use. Not casual, be of use. After right, upset in labour, so just an anagram of labour, which would be after to right, upsetting labour. Not sure about that. Come back to that. Growth area in North Surrey refurbished is nursery. Nice. Oh, let's try and spell it correctly. Not opening for beginner as breadwinner. Not opening for beginner. No opening for beginner. So learner and earner, I think. Good old earner learner, that comes up occasionally. Dish, second, our people welcome. Dish, second, our people welcome. So there's second, our people, dish. Welcome could be hi. Our people. I think it's welcome. Our people is us. Ushi? Doesn't quite work. Sushi. Second. Sushi. There. That's where the S comes from. Gosh, that was complicated, wasn't it? For listeners, remained formal. That's stayed. I think that way. So what's this going across here? Secret hint is... secret. Something. Okay, well, so it's gone well, really, to that point. Assume the set is optimistic. Positive. Assume. I don't quite know why that's positive, but I think it is. That's an anagram, I think, a veil root. So I don't know what that is yet. P, quietly, there's P. Mentions, compliments is praise, raise. Mentions, raise. Does that fit? Praises, raises, mentions. Quietly mentions, praises. I'm going to go with it, I'm not sure about that. National vegetable. Swede. There we are. Okay, there it is. Charming, that's add to cheer finally. Charming. Clever. Addobrill. To cheer. Ought. Adore. Adorate. Adore. Charming. Adoring. I don't know. This one was program cost. Oh, that was the anagram, wasn't it? Sitcom. There we are. Nice. Okay, sitcom's good. Sort of like Swansea here. You're not half lazy. Something in kitchen. Quarrel. You're not half. Let's have a look at this again. This is like travail. Be of use after right. Upset. Travail. Is that lie that? Be of use. Sure about that. So I'm pretty much, I've only got 3 or 4 left, haven't I? Something in kitchen quarrel. You heard, not half lazy. Not half lazy is LA then. That must be a spat. You laugh. Lovely. It could be travail then. Be of use. After right. Upset. RT. Avail. Yeah, I think so. Upset in. I'm going to go with it. I'm going to go with travail. I'm not sure about that. Be of use is avail yourself. Yeah, okay. What's this root? Oh, was it veil? Root. RTOUE with a G for grease. I've got rid of the. Gosh, I got rid of OEU and a T. Which makes maybe film to be travel log, I think. Travel log. Adore, what's this? Adore, charming. Adore, clever. Finally, clever. Adorable, you know. Able, I suppose. Okay, so that just leaves this one. Secret hint. Oh gosh, Kate. Is that Kate? Animate. Enigma. Secret and hint is a. Oh, what is going on here? Snap. It's all going to have a kind of enviable? No, envy. Or intimate, I think it is. Intimate, I think. Yeah, intimate is a hint. Okay. 903, I'll take that. I will definitely take a 903 time on that puzzle. Yeah, that was very nice. I don't think that was easy by any means, some of those words and double deaths and things, but let's have a look. Okay, so assume the setter's optimistic. Positive. I mean, positive is optimistic. assume the setter is optimistic. I'm just going to have a quick think about this one. Hold on. Okay, yes, we need to break this into posit and I've, as in I have. So assume is to posit something, posit an idea, I think. I would have said it was to put forward an idea, but I think that's what we're trying for, is we're trying assume is posit, and the setters is I have. You know, they own it, and optimistic is obviously positive. G for good, and a boy is a lad, so glad is happy. What do we got here? We got charming is, I think, is adorable. An ad, as in an advert, is a commercial. We've got final letters of to cheer, the OR, and then clever is able. Memo attached has the hidden word moat inside it, which is hidden word indicator it must be showing, and moat is a defensive feature. Double definition here, so someone from Sweden is a Swede, and a Swede is a vegetable. Mere lad is an anagram of emerald, and potentially is your anagram indicator, and an emerald is a gem. A program is a sitcom, as in a situation comedy, which is an anagram of costing I'm, and working out is your anagram indicator. Dull is leaden. Scenes essentially is saying take the middle part, the most essential letters of scenes, so the EN. Sometimes it might include the CENE, but in this case it's EN, and that's fronted by, so put the principal actor is a lead, so put lead before EN gives you leaden. Something in the kitchen is a spatula, a quarrel is a spat, you heard is saying it's a sound like of the word you, and not half lazy is saying get rid of the Z and the Y to get the la. On return, so we're going to put in the answer backwards here, did an exam a second time, so you resat the exam, going backwards, which gives you a taser, which could be stunning. Nice surface, that one. Items robbed are swag, bit of a slang word there for items that you've robbed. Devon is in the southwest of England, so Devon maybe it's part of the southwest, West Country, and silver AG is the periodic table element, name for it, or whatever you want to call it. Something that is secret is intimate, and if you hint, you intimate. Change is saying there's an anagram of Delhi, which is anagram to be idle, and idle is not working. Like some matches, so some football matches, for example, could be friendly matches, or any type of sport really, but friendly matches. And after Friday, so we've got fry, then we've got finishes end, and extremely lively is saying take the extremes of lively, the ly. So there's the across clues. Quietly mentions compliments. Well, I think compliments are praises. Quietly is a P, so in musical notation, so it's quite often, I feel like I say this every day, but quietly in musical notation is piano, which is shortened to P, means play quietly, and then mentions is raises. So if I mention something that happened last week, I might be raising it with you as an issue, so mentions is raises. Aggrieved is sore about, H for hotel, so NATO phonetic alphabet, and a coastal area is the shore. Maybe a film, so a travel log may be a film, and exotic is telling us there's an anagram of vale, root, and the first letter of Greece, which is a G, and maybe film, exotic, vale, root, Greece is first. There's a little bit of a cryptic hint there that we're heading towards a travel log as well. Initially it's saying there's an acrostic coming up, and it's a very good one actually, very edgy, let's visitor examine tendentious material. So the material is velvet, and that is an acrostic of a velvet. Initially is your acrostic indicator. One spotted is a leopard. Leopards have spots. Sign is Leo, sign of the zodiac. The expected standard is par, and on the top of door, so the D of door, so that all goes on top of door. On is telling you to put it all on, and then top of door is the D. Parent is dad. Penning notes, we've got T, do re mi fa sol la T. Dated is you're telling you to insert that into it, and something that's unfashionable is dated. Collection of quips is a repertoire. Maybe about is re for about. I'm writing to you, re this matter, about this matter. Cheeky is pert. Oscar is O from the NATO phonetic alphabet again. And anger follows ire at the end. There we go. So another good surface there. Be of use is after right upset. So we've got right is abbreviated to RT and upset, so it becomes TR. You don't see, you quite often usually see R right as an R only, but it can be RT. And then be of use is to avail yourself, so that goes after, and labour is a travail. Not sure. A growth area is a nursery, because nurseries have plants, so I mean I suppose also children's nurseries, but I mean they've got the same kind of etymology to them. North is N, and then Surrey is anagram. The rest of it is an anagram of Surrey refurbished is your anagram indicator for that. No opener for a beginner. So a beginner is a learner, and the learner has become an earner because they've taken the L off. So an earner is a breadwinner. See that one from time to time. Sushi is a dish. We've got S for second. We've got our people is us, and welcome is hi. And for listeners is telling us there's a sound like of remain, so I think stayed as in STAYED. Sound like of that is stayed spelled that way, which is formal. So there we go, all done. I'm just looking at the grid to see if there's anything exciting going on in there, any Ninas or themes. I don't think there are, so there we go. But great puzzle 903. Thanks for that one, Hurley.